we have to mix the paint. So, let me find a home for this. I guess that'll work for now. So meanwhile, the paint, again, is that oil-based primer that they had a problem with last time. And I finally was able to talk them into just getting it close. And then I have the two colors here on a stick. So now all they got to do is match the colors on the stick and put in whatever code it is they got to put in. And it should fit in the can because it did last time. So that's where we're at. Then, while I'm there, I'm going to pick up some actual paint as well. Now the paint's going to be latex. This shouldn't be a problem. So we will see what we will see. You know, these people are just so one way, one narrow-minded, tunnel vision that they can't think. It's not like buying a cup of coffee. I mean, even then you have to pay attention to how you order it. But I can understand that if you ask for something in a coffee, for instance, light and sweet, well, that's relative to whoever's preparing the coffee. Because their light and sweet may be different from your light and sweet. So you kind of have to get it across what you're looking for. So I found, I say extra light, because then more than likely I'm going to get it lighter than what their regular would be. And I tell them exactly how many Splendas I want for whatever cup that I'm using. And it seems to work pretty good, unless you get one of those tunnel visions working that are just used to making it one way, regular, 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 and they're so programmed into that that they don't hear the extra light with whole milk. You know what I mean? Because they're just one way. They just don't understand. They don't know how to go beyond what they learned. It's like muscle memory. You know, basically that's what it is. You do things over and over and over again, but when you're dealing with certain things, you have to be able to modify, adjust. Now, I use the term muscle memory a lot when I'm teaching firearms because it has a lot to do with firearms. Memory, muscle memory in general. I mean, it has to become a habit, and it has to be a safe habit that you're getting into. But at the same token, you have to know how to apply that to whatever situation you're in. Alright, my phone's beeping. Who is it? My son Steve. Thank you. Alright. Well, believe it or not, the girl behind the counter knew exactly what she was doing. We had no problems at the paint counter. The only problem was that I spent almost $400. I bought a couple extra brushes and a couple of rollers. Why did I buy rollers? Because I'm not a roller man. Well, you know why? The wife. She uses the brush to do under each shingle, which, you know, I do that. And then I continue to brush. But the brush gets a little heavy for her. So after she brushes under each shingle, she takes the roller and rolls out the flat part. And if that works for her, I mean, I don't care. It's not like it's going to show a difference. So it doesn't bother me too much. So I bought her a couple of rollers. And then I bought like a 12-foot or a 14-foot, who the hell knows, extension handle for the roller. It's an adjustable job. So I grabbed that. That was $40 just for that alone. That's another one of those things that will only use it for the house, and that's about it. But if it makes it a little bit easier for her, that's all that counts. And if we don't use it, I'll bring it back. Because this is something that I would probably never use again. If we don't use it now, it'll never get used. So I'll tell you, the woman at the register, she did nothing but complain about the place. All I did was ask her if she knew somebody that works there. And she says, no, she only works weekends, meaning her, the one I'm talking to. I says, oh, all right, because the one I was asking about only works weekdays. So, right from there, she started going off. I wouldn't recommend this to anybody. I've been here for 9 years. They're rude, they don't care, they blah, blah, blah. They don't care if you're sick, they don't care about your medical, they don't care about this. This is good for kids out of high school or out of college, just for part-time money to pick up a few bucks until they decide what they want to do. This place sucks, you know, blah, blah, blah. They treat us like shit. And she's going on and on and on. And I've been here 9 years, and I only work weekends. Well, if you can't put up with it for 2 weekends, I mean for 2 days a week, well, then you got issues. And another is, if you don't like working weekends, stop working. If you hate it so much, get the fuck out of there. You can find another job for 2 days a week. find another job. Or evenings to find another job. I'm sure you have time to find another job if you really need it. Because if you need it, you got to deal with it. I understand that as well. But you have time to look for another job. I think she's just one of those people that's not going to be happy with anything. Yeah, she may have to work. She may be working 7 days a week. Who knows? I don't know her history. But I know if you've been unsatisfied for a place for 9 years, you should have been able to find a little time to make a change. And if weekends don't bother you, you can always find a job. A Mazda MX-5. It's a cute little car. I don't know if I'd ever own one, but it's a cute little car. We call the wife, let her know that what happened. Code P1, code 1, code 1. Boating, we had a boating incident. Now, if I went there, what would I be? Coast Guard or Fire Department? Best not to go. All right, I'm at the drugstore. I'll be there in a minute.
All right, then.
I love you.